Today I want to show you a great addition for our pond, and it's horsetail. So horsetail tends to accumulate silica. It's rich in potassium, calcium, magnesium, manganese, and it thrives on wet environments. So it creates a bunch of habitats for all sorts of life, insects. But here I want to use something very cool if you have bees or just for the bees in general. All year round, from sunrise to sunset, I don't know if you can see from there, but we have bees right here landing on the reef. And from the beginning of the beekeeping season to October pretty much, they come here. There's one girl right here. And you can tell they're not drinking water. They're doing something like looking for nutrients. When bees drink, you can see their body is moving, and when they do that kind of behavior like that, it's like they're looking for something. When I was a kid, I saw bees drinking urine. They would go and urine. I would pee close to my grandfather's beehives, and I saw them. They had water, but they would go and urine. So the idea is bees are able to find compounds, chemical compounds in nature. And with urine, for instance, they would go to find urea, and they would use urea to sterilize the hive. And here, all year round, they're here extracting something from here. So the reef, the horsetail, they will decompose, will fuel and feed all the decomposers. So the local water right here is rich in microbes, some kind of biofilm, and also dissolved minerals. And for the bees, it's quite interesting. It's like electrolytes for them. So if you've been in a bee yard in summer, maybe you saw like bees would go on your legs, on your arm, not because they want to sting you, because you're sweating, and bees need salt. And it's pretty much what they're doing right here, extracting salt. That's it. Another great thing about horsetail is they tend to grow high, and one of the best auxiliary, insect you could have in your garden, in your pond, is dragonfly. Dragonfly is the king lion of the garden, and they need to land on poles. That's how they create their habitat in your pond. So you could put a pole, you could put a bamboo stick, or you could use a horsetail. So that's another good reason to have them. There are some claims, there's not really backed up by science, that horsetail are good for you. People could buy pills made of horsetail to help them with their joints. Horsetail, a great addition for your garden and for the bees. Et voilà!